Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are. Dear friend, this is Salon's Blog and welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Sunday afternoon right here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. What is happening around the football world, especially around our club, Chelsea Football Club. It is the reason why we are here right now. Now, I want to start on a different note this afternoon. And there is something that I noticed. In our last 3, 4, 5 games before the season ended, even before we played Nottingham Forest, then going against Real Betis in a Conference League final, I observed something about our club, Chelsea. And I want to point out, you are likely to agree with me on this. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Like the video, share the video, and let me hear from you in the comment section. Quickly, few months back, we heard about Chelsea employing a former rugby player. Yes, former rugby player by name Willis Issa or Willie Issa. And most of us, we did not pay so much attention to it. Why rugby player, former rugby or ex-rugby player, now into football as part of our technical team? For me, usually it's normally like a psychologist. But in this case, Chelsea employing a former rugby player. For what reason? Guys, I have analyzed Chelsea's 4 or 5 games. Yes, in the past month, and I noticed one thing. Mentality has changed about this club. The mentality of our players has shifted. They've moved from to up. The mentality of winning. Guys, Willie Issa's duty was to change the mentality of the squad, to bring in the winning mentality, even though they may lose today's game, but the next game, how to pick up from where they fell off. Having strong mentality in rugby, it's about strong mentality, physicality, and and I observed that. Oh yes, no, come on, go back to Nottingham Forest game. All the odds were against Chelsea. All the odds were against Chelsea. All the pundits were against Chelsea. No one ever predicted Chelsea was going to win at Nottingham Forest. But the mentality that the team, the squad went into that game with is what brought the victory. Even with just one goal, you could see clearly that the players were not giving up. The mental strength, the ability, the psyche of not giving up, holding on to your last breath is what took Chelsea through. And that is why we are 4th on the league table right now. And we are into Champions League. And then we move from that game into Conference League final. Real Betis, looking at their performance throughout the season, no one would have thought that Chelsea would just run over them easily. But it's all because of the mental ability. I want us to give credit to this man, this young man, Willie Issa, sending my sincerest apologies for not talking about you earlier in this. 2 months ago when you were, actually employed to come in to work on the the mental aspect of this squad, the winning mentality. For me, I think and I believe that you brought into the squad different level of IQ, the winning mentality. And that is one of the reasons why. Listen, you see, some of these little things matters a lot in football. Yeah. It matters a lot. In football, every second counts. So when you see some of these little things, you're able to identify yourself with it, you have to talk about it. This guy play that role. No wonder he's holding a trophy in his hand with the ball. A former or ex-rugby player that brought winning mentality into the squad. It's the reason why he was employed. And that is his job. And that is what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to some transfer news. It is hot in the afternoon, late in the afternoon, wherever you are. This is Salon's Blog once again. And transfer window has officially opened. 1st June 2025. The transfer window has officially opened. What are your expectations? Chelsea, tomorrow Monday, Delap will be completing his medicals and the official unveiling date will be set. Yes, Liam Delap to Chelsea. It is almost done and sealed. Tomorrow Monday, the medicals could be completed. We understand part of the medicals were conducted today. Tomorrow Monday, it will be completed. And the final news about Liam Delap will be coming up. But remember, windows now open for the next 10 days. So clubs can register for the Club World Cup. Turn on your notification bell. Turn on your notification bell right here on this channel. Your notification bell on this channel, Salon's Blog. Turn it on. Click on that notification bell. Turn it on for all the latest Chelsea updates as they hit this media channel. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, a little bit on PSG before we move back to Chelsea. Nasser Al-Khalifa, the president of PSG, yes, speaking after they are winning, or after this club winning the Champions League. This is what he has to say. Looking forward, looking ahead. Forgotten that Chelsea are going to be part of the Club World Cup. Just listen to what he said. Now our mission is to win the FIFA Club World Cup and then the Champions League again. He's forgotten that Chelsea are coming up. Club World Cup. Nasser Al-Khalifa. Forget it. That trophy is coming to the bridge. We are prepared. We are prepared. Chelsea are prepared to bring the Club World Cup to the bridge to add up to our trophy cabinet. You are just starting. Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. I like your ambition. Oh yes, I like your ambition. But take it easy. Chelsea are in this Club World Cup for no other reason than to win. And with our mentality, come on, take it easy. Nasser Al-Khalifa. Now, Chelsea are elite to win it. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, quickly, Chelsea's group is now ready. Club World Cup coming up from 16th June. Yes, from 16th June. Chelsea will face in the first game LAFC. Yes, Los Angeles FC. They are going to be our first game on the 16th of June. Los Angeles FC are the first team Chelsea are going to be meeting in a Club World Cup this month, in the next 15 days. Come on, guys. June 20th, 4 days after, we are going to be meeting the Brazilian club, Flamengo. Yes. Then June 24th, we are meeting Esperance of Tunisia. Esperance of Tunis from Tunisia, Africa. Those are Chelsea's opponents in the group stage of the Club World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, in my own opinion, this is a group that Chelsea can take by storm. By the way, in a minute, we need to watch out for the second game. Flamengo from Brazil. We have to watch out for that. Yes. They are not a club to just run over, Flamengo. But this is a group Chelsea should be able to run over and get into the next stage of the competition. And then we will receive our first money. Huge one for that matter. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Alejandro Garnacho wants to join Chelsea over Napoli this summer. Garnacho wants to join Chelsea. Napoli are so much interested in the Manchester United left winger. But hey, the player insisted his preference is to be in the Premier League, and he has decided that if Chelsea should step in, he's ever ready. But ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea are currently weighing up the options. Nico Williams to Chelsea is also on the books of Chelsea right now. Nico Williams and Chelsea have already meeting up with the entourage, the camp of Nico Williams, to see the terms and conditions. Likewise, we have Gittins as well. Chelsea are currently talking to all these players, and in the next 9 days, I believe, there will be a great news coming up. Chelsea are firmly in the lead for Hugo Ekitike. Chelsea are firmly in the lead to sign Hugo Ekitike. They are already in dialogue with the players' side, that's players' camp, and could soon get a serious agreement or deal struck. But Liverpool are also still in the race. Despite the upcoming record transfer of Florian Wirtz, yes, Liverpool has already signed Florian Wirtz. You know, when you see a champion sign a player like Florian Wirtz with that huge amount of money, it's a signal, a strong signal. And they are still in the market to sign Chelsea's target, Hugo Ekitike. Right now, we all have come to realize and understand, it is very clear, Chelsea want to sign 2 strikers. We've already gotten the lab. The next target now is Hugo Ekitike. But let me also chip in here that the doors are not shut totally on Victor Osimhen and Victor Gyökeres. Do not be deceived. Anything can still happen in this transfer window. Anything can still happen in this transfer window. Victor Osimhen to the Saudis is not yet done and sealed. In fact, the past few days, there has not been any news on that angle, from that side. Rather, we are getting hints of underground works. So it is very likely and possible Victor Osimhen to Chelsea is still on board. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very possible. Yes, as we speak, it is very possible. Ladies and gentlemen, have that and take that from me on this channel. But Hugo Ekitike's camp are currently in talks with Chelsea, though Liverpool are still in the race. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to run up. It is your hot afternoon special episode, and I'll not take much time. Yes, quickly. Cole Palmer arrives for international duty. Yeah. Cole Palmer has arrived in England camp for international duty. England play on Saturday versus Andorra. The England squad have a week in Barcelona training. They are currently training in Barcelona, and Chelsea have, I think, 5 players that were called up by Thomas Tuchel, the English national coach. Yes, we have Reece James, Trevor Chalobah, we have Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, and who else? Levi Colwell. Cole Palmer, Levi Colwell, Noni Madueke, Trevor Chalobah, and Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwell, and Noni Madueke. 5 players from Chelsea are in England camp or English camp right now against Andorra. And Cole Palmer, as you can see him arriving, Cole Palmer arrives for international duty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Quickly before I let you guys go, official breaking news, official. Yes, Matheus Cunha joins Manchester United on a 5-year deal plus 1-year option from Wolves. Cunha, all documents signed after 62.5 million release clause been triggered earlier this week. First signing of the summer for Manchester United. 62.5 million for Matheus Cunha. Ladies and gentlemen, United, well, we want to see what is going to happen next season with Manchester United. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your transfer news update. I'll be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.